Now let's switch over to the holiday travel rush. It's underway with tens of millions of Americans expected to fly to their Thanksgiving destinations this year. And that's bringing air travel back to nearly pre-pandemic levels. But airlines are still operating on reduced schedules. So what can you expect if you're heading to the airport for the holiday? NBC News correspondent Marissa Parra joins us now from Washington International Airport in Baltimore with some tips. Good morning. Good to see you. Happy almost Thanksgiving. So first, just tell us what you're seeing. How busy is it in this airport, and what should travelers be looking out for if they're maybe heading out today?
Good morning. So we've certainly seen some lines. However, anecdotally speaking, I did talk to a few gate agents just to ask how normal this was. And they said we're not quite seeing the holiday crowds here at BWI yet. However, don't get your hopes up, because when we spoke to experts, they say they're expecting all of the crowds to look like what they did before the pandemic. However, the kicker here is the airlines are working with 13% fewer flights. So we went to our travel expert to get some tips on how to make your Thanksgiving travel experience just a little bit smoother.
Airports are going to be slammed this year, so absolutely arrive early. In general, about 2 hours before your flight should give you enough time. But if you're checking bags, and if you don't have TSA pre-check or clear, you might want to even go as far as 3 hours in advance. Bring games, bring snacks, and a good attitude.
Always a good idea to arrive early, and of course, always a good idea to bring snacks. Now, between air travel and between travel on the roads and travel on tracks, experts say we're expecting about 55 million people to be traveling for the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. Well, you know what? A good attitude's free, so there you go, right? You just gotta power through. But you know what makes it tough to have a good attitude is when your flight is super delayed or ultimately canceled. We saw a ton of that over the summer. Are we anticipating it to be okay through the holiday rush? How are airlines working to improve on that?
So, yes and no. I mean, everyone remembers just how chaotic it got. I mean, the last year we've covered so many stories of flight cancellations, flight delays, and then even lost luggage as a result of staffing issues. That was a huge, huge part of all of this. Well, airlines are saying that they're equipped for the holiday rush. They say they've hired more pilots, and then Delta says they've increased boarding time. Of course, all of this to say, the real answer is only time will tell.
All right, Marissa, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.